Hi friends, good evening. Today it is 5/4/2025 and the time is roughly around 8 o'clock, and three combination of Astro event which happened last week literally taking the market for the toss, but all the three are, especially all the four are major Astro events, and literally you are seeing the devastation which is happening since it is not able to close above that particular date high. And the date combination was 28 and 29, and we had an holiday, so the effect started on 1st of April, and you are able to see all that. And you may say that it is because of Trump and all that, but that is where when the Astro combines, when major Astro events combine together, this will be the effect. It may be on the higher side, it may be on the lower side. If it breaks the high of that candle, then on the higher side. If it breaks the low on the candle, then it's going to be on the downside. Now let's go and see all that, and we clearly mentioned based on the fortune signals that whether 25th March we made the top. So now let's go and see all that. So now in this video we clearly said that whether we made the top on 25th March. So now how we said that? If you take fortune signals, it gave a buy and none of the candle closed above. It means the top is done. Now possibility that it will come down here and take the support, but if it breaks below this is what we talked about last week. If it breaks below this, the real devastation happens. And let's see whether market gap down tomorrow. Many people are talking about the gap down tomorrow because of the US market and all that. We are holding only Nifty short. Let's see how the market is going to plan out for tomorrow. Now let's talk about the plain EMA, SMA and whatever. Your SMA says till it is below the 200-day SMA, it is weak. Now it closed below the 20 and 50 also. So Nifty is extremely weak. Nifty is extremely weak when compared to Bank Nifty. Now when it comes to pitchfork, and again it closed below the median line. So the problem, once it comes below the median line, the possible target is here. The possible target is here. So now it has not broken this green line and it went up, not able to break this, touch this line, and again it broke the median line resistance. So now it is possible that we may come down to 22,000 here, this green area to blue area. Now when it comes to Ichimoku, this is what really doing wonder. So now if you take Ichimoku, we clearly said since the cloud is big, it will get rejected here. Now it should have taken a support here, but it has not taken the support here. It closed to below. This is what real danger. This is the real danger. In case if it get rejected here, it should have come down. Last time it took the support and it was inside the cloud, and it should have closed somewhere here yesterday, but it closed to below the cloud and below the baseline, which is really not good. Now the C clamp also is not valid because only 4 candles as of now inside the C clamp. So C clamp is also not valid, and the C clamp is more or less activated in the cloud, which is clearly says that indecisiveness. Break below or break above, it's going to be a trending move. Now as of now, yesterday closing is way below the cloud and it is close to below the baseline also, which is the flat formation here. So now possible is it will come down up to this area, which is the flat line of the baseline, and this is where the support lies, which is roughly around 22,300 level based on the Ichimoku. Now let's go to Fibonacci. We already talked about that it had a major resistance at the 0.5 level, and now it closed below the 0.6 level. So now possible target is here and here, and if you take this is a clear cut rounding top, got rejected, and now you need to see whether it is going to be a forming a cup and handle pattern or there is no cup at all. or there is no handle at all, and it is going to come here and do its work up to this, and whether it's going to make a double bottom here. Okay, so now let's watch that, and it is roughly around again 500 points on the lower side to come and touch the double bottom in the next 2-3 days to come. Now let's go to Bank Nifty. But when you compare to Bank Nifty is much better because when compared to Nifty, and it is closed above all your SMA, and if you go to till in case if you want to go long, you can concentrate on Bank Nifty. If you want to go short, you can concentrate on Nifty. Now this is closed above the 200-day SMA, so there is no problem at all, but there is no buy. There is no buy till now, even though when you got the buy, the candle is still in red and none of the candle closed above. Okay, none of the candle closed above. Now let's go to pitch 4. We clearly said that it has to cross above this resistance line, and now if it comes down, it has to hold this median line. It should not close below the median line. Otherwise again it will try to come down and touch this area, and more or less it will try to combine with the fortune signals, blue and red. Now when you go to daily, we clearly said that this is not the point of taking out. This equilibrium will get lost soon, so now possible area is this, and this is the first formation descending, so possible area is somewhere around 50,000 when it comes to Bank Nifty, because this cloud is big. This move is not at all a valid one. It is maybe because of some news or whatever it is, but this will not sustain. It has to come back again here. Now when you go to Fin Nifty, so now this is clear cut breakout, but we clearly said 10 days before, once it broke this, we made a snapshot and said that it will come back again here. It is there in my Telegram channel. As we said very clearly, since this cloud is big, this will not sustain. It has to come back and touch this minute area which is here, and if it comes and touches here, and if it turns here, the move will be like this on the upper side. So concentrate on Fin Nifty because it has given a buy and it closed above. So concentrate on the buy, concentrate on Fin Nifty rather than Bank Nifty or Nifty. Mid cap is 101% you need to avoid. As of now, 101% you need to avoid. So possibility of coming and touching here and taking the support, because this is the flat line combining with the cloud, and very thin resistance. This is where the market will take a major decision. And if you go and check in my previous video 3 years back, you will know how this plays the major role when it comes to the resistance or the support. But the only one thing is, it should not close below this. It has to come back again here and you could take a U-turn. If that happens, absolutely there is no problem. If it closes below here, then it is going to be a devastation even for Fin Nifty. Okay. So now when you are going, if you want to go long, concentrate on Fin Nifty around this area. If you want to go short, you can freely go short in mid cap as well as in Nifty. So mid cap is clearly rejected, not even went and touched the cloud, and the cloud is expanding, so it closed below. This is going to be a real devastation, and we said 24th March is going to be the crucial area. And apart from that, we said that week which is going to decide the future, and I think we talked about these two major cycle, and we are talking about this for the last 3 months, that 17th March to 28th March, 28th March will be the deciding factor, till 21st December 2027. This 2 weeks high and low will decide the future till 21st December 2027, 2.5 years. This 2 weekly candle will decide everything. Why? Because this is a major combination of astrology as well as price time cycle based on the Jupiter. So many things are happening. So these 2 weeks, week high and low is going to be crucial. So now if you go to that weekly candle, now if you go to the weekly, now mid cap, this is 17th and this is the high. So unless and until, now I'll close this so that you will understand much better. So now let's go to mid cap. So now this is the high and this is the low. Okay, so now till it is not going to close above, no bullish. Till it is holding inside, indecisiveness. If it closed below, devastation. Okay, now let's go to Nifty. Same, the high is here, the low is here. Now let's go to Bank Nifty. The low is here, and no, 17. It has to be this one. This is 17 and this is 24. So the high is here and the low is here. But when it comes to Bank Nifty, the weekly candle is this candle and the weekly candle is this candle, where it made the exact top, where it made the exact low. The people, those who finished my course, they know why this particular candle is crucial in weekly in Bank Nifty and why this particular candle is crucial in Bank Nifty. Okay. So now, unless and until if the market is not going to close above the 25th March high weekly, I'm talking about weekly, not daily. This is not bullish. If it holds 17th March low, weekly low, if it holds this, then no problem. But if it breaks, this problem. So now what I am planning to do is, if let's say Nifty comes here, because this is where I was telling that it has to come back and take the support. Why? Because it gave a sell here. The sell candle low is held. We need to wait for the retracement. This is the retracement area. You can take an entry, stop loss this low. Now last time if you go, the same happened when we said buy everything in Nifty. Nobody believed and this is what happened. So now if I take this low where it gave a sell, it closed above. When it retraced, we made the video saying that do the bottom fishing left, right and center to make 40% in index. The video is clearly here. So now the market is going to give us opportunity, maybe tomorrow or day after or the coming week. So I will be investing in mutual fund in the coming week, partly, but I will not touch mid cap. I will get into the large cap funds when it comes and touches here. This is my entry area. Okay, I am not going to put the full thing. So obviously I will try to invest 30% of my money tomorrow, because we already told everything 3 months before that. This is what you need to follow. This is what you need to follow. You can go watch my March month, February month videos where we'll be talked about this, and we have clearly said if it holds that weekly low, the top will happen on 21st December 2027 and the target is here. So market is giving opportunity and we clearly said based on ETF this much, mutual fund this much, stock this much, all that we already given, but you need to do your homework, assess your risk management, do the fundamental analysis, do your own analysis, and then you try to take the entry in the investment side. This is not for Trading is different. This is purely for minimum 3 years or 5 years or 7 years horizon. But according to me, the top will happen here. So most probably we'll try to exit on this date when the market, if it gives a phenomenal return in the next 2.5 years time. So this is the entry, and obviously after entering into the large cap, and we will identify the sector based mutual funds to enter, where you can generate bigger alpha when compared to investing in a normal large cap or a mid cap or a flexi cap and all that. Okay, so now let's go to Fibo, and again it got rejected 0.5. So no, sorry, this is Nifty. I need to go to Bank Nifty. Okay, so now again it is rejecting at 0.618, and if it closed below this, then you all know what Fibonacci will do, so use it for your reference. But if it closed above, then 53,000 is on the cards for Bank Nifty. So on the long side, you can concentrate on Bank Nifty and Fin Nifty. On the short side, Nifty and mid cap. Okay. Now let's go to the lower time frame. So now this is Bank Nifty in 15 minutes. And the March started here, the April started here. It gave a G sell, a candle close to below. You need to go short here, and it gave a G buy, but none of the candle closed above the G buy. It means it is a fake buy. You should not go long. So now if you take that 15 minutes, as of now, none of the candle closed above this candle where you got the G buy initiation. So if it breaks below, you can go short here, stop loss this candle I, and you can continue. Now let's go to Nifty. Nifty from 27th March itself, it has given a sell, and from there in 15 minutes, all the candles are red, and it gave an opportunity to go short here. So you need to go short here and be with the market till it gives you a buy. So now for example, from here to here, as of now it has delivered you roughly around 800 points in 15 minutes time frame, and there is no candle in green color. Now, how to use this in options? Now let's go to the options. So now on a monthly perspective, if you want to trade the monthly option selling, you can simply take wherever the market opened on, market closed on the month end. So for example, Nifty closed at 23,500 on 30th of April. So now if you are an option seller, simply go here. So now if you go to monthly, where it got closed, March month it closed at 23,519. So you need to take 23,500 strike price. So now let's go and check what happened with 23,500 call and 23,500 put. I am talking about monthly. So now we go to Nifty, we take the monthly. Now first we go and take the call, okay? 23,500 call. Go to 15 minutes and check whether it is in buy to initiate the buy. But if you see here, the sell got initiated on 28th of March itself. 28th of March itself, it has given a sell. Until now, you are not, I am talking about in 15 minutes time frame only. I am not talking about 1 hour, 1 day and all. 15 minutes time frame in fortune signals is the cakewalk to sell option. It's a cakewalk to sell option. So now it is on sell, and the sell got initiated around here at 473. Now as of now it is at 110. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, so now this is how you can capture without any emotion. All the candles are red, so you don't need to worry about it. Now let's go to the put side. Again 30th April, 23,500 put. Now, since it has not given a buy because we are not the data is not available, you need to simply go to 5 minutes time frame, and whenever you get a buy, you got a buy here on 28th March, then you need to start the investment here on 2nd April, and it gave a fake sell. So if you see here, it gave a fake genuine sell. None of the candle closed to below that, and whenever again it come back here, you can take an entry at 347, and from there you can simply hold on till it gives the sell even in 5 minutes time frame. So now from here, from 347, now as of now it is at 620. Let's see what the market is going to give you tomorrow. So now let's say you want to take out of the money call, out of the money put. Now let's go and take out of the money put. Maybe this week. This is weekly trading. So now 22,700. This is what we have built quantity yesterday. Put there. So it has given a buy, fake sell. We entered here and we are holding our position. Let's see what happens. Because last time when the market moved on the upper side, the outer, the 10 strike price above, from 5 rupees, it went to 380 rupees on monthly call. This actually for the weekly, but the monthly call from 5 rupees, it went to 380 rupees last month. So based on the fortune signals, once it gives the buy, you can simply be with that and you can enjoy the trade. Now even if you take the 5 minutes, 15 minutes buy, it has given you a buy, and this is the perfect fake sell on the bottom. None of the candle closed below, so you can take, once it closed above, you can take the entry here at 19 rupees. Stop loss is this low, which is 16 rupees. For 3 rupees, it has given you right now 51 rupees. We don't know what's going to happen next. So the stop loss is only 3 rupees to take the entry, but it has to come and give the retracement to take the entry. For example, it closed above, wait for the retracement, take the entry, stop loss this low. So which is roughly around buy at 19, stop loss 16. That's all. Okay. Right. Now let's go to the PPT. When you come to PPT, we clearly said this candle high and low is the decider, for entire March month. So as of now, it is not able to close above. So now tomorrow, the Monday is going to be the turning date of Nifty, the second topmost, the next important, very important turning point where the sentiment will be changed. For example, let's say if the market is coming down and let's say tomorrow there is a gap down, possibility that if it holds tomorrow's low, the sentiment will change. So watch out for tomorrow. Very crucial day, and we are going to do a live webinar with the people to understand the market. So tomorrow is very, very crucial for the market. Now again, when it comes to number, we already given you all the numbers. Now it closed to below this number, and you know how to calculate the targets. So now you can use that, and tomorrow I will give you the weekly numbers. You can use it for the weekly. Now coming to the weekly range. The possible high range is this. The possible low range is this. Break below, another 3 targets will open. Break above, another 3 targets will open. So I have given for all the 5 indices, use it. Now again, Bank Nifty future converged last 2 days. So Friday there was no that big movement. and it is still intact. So we need to see whether it is going to give 750 points tomorrow based on the convergence. Now Nifty closed below the solar eclipse low, which is really not good, and that is why we took the short position, because it closed below the solar eclipse low, and the bank Nifty is dancing within the solar eclipse high and low. So we clearly said 15 minutes high and low for tomorrow, and the stock to concentrate are Nifty, Reliance, Telecom and oil based on the Astro aspect. And tomorrow these are all the timing candles, you can watch it. And we clearly said the price time square, the lunar and the Mercury did the wonder on the top, on the bottom. And 17th March to 24th March, this is going to be the crucial weekly combination, and it is unable to close above it. Okay. Now, so weekly, this is what we are writing, that 25th market made the top based on the fortune signals, and let's see how the market is planning out. Now coming to the numbers. Now when it comes to Nifty, all the numbers are bearish. So that is why we took the short position. So now break below, since it is all these numbers will act as a resistance, and unless and until this number is coming to blue, there is no question of going positional long in Nifty future. You do whatever you want to do in intraday, but there is no question of going positional long in Nifty future. And on the downside, I have already given you the targets, so kindly use it wisely. Now when it comes to Bank Nifty, it is really ulta. All numbers are bullish, and these are all the spot numbers. Now for example, tomorrow if the market opens gap down, let's say gap down, if it closes below this number, then wait for the retracement, go short here, then stop loss is 144 points, then you can use these numbers for your target. When we took the position day before long in Bank Nifty, everybody was in panic because Dow was down 2 days before, but thank God Bank Nifty opened positive and Nifty opened negative. So we are able to exit last time at 51,962, because that is the last week major resistance number. Now if you take Bank Nifty for this week, all the numbers are bullish. So that is why again and again I am saying, if the market turns, don't concentrate on the Nifty, concentrate on Bank Nifty. Now let's say the market is opening above in Bank Nifty future. Wait for this area, take the entry, stop loss 144 points, then enjoy the upside here based on this number. If you want to know more about how to trade these numbers, there is a video available here. You can watch and know how to trade this number, how to get the targets. All was explained in this particular video. Okay. Now let's go to tomorrow's this week combo. The combo is energy, metal, auto, midcap, FMCG, and when it comes to bank, these three. So if you want to trade now, REC, PFC, all that you need to take in radar when it comes to energy. So now whether you have any energy sector here, maybe IEX. Now when you are concentrating on metal, you need to concentrate on NMDC. When you are talking about energy, you need to concentrate on REC. So you need to match the stock with the index. Okay, so that it will give you a good momentum. Now for tomorrow, for this week, 2 stocks in radar are these 2. Okay, so you know how to trade these things. I have already taught 1,000 times. So you need to know how to trade these things. So that's all, nothing more to add. Again, I am saying I am not a SEBI registered investment advisor, so kindly do your homework or consult your financial advisors before taking any financial decision. As I have told that I am entering mutual fund 30% on Monday. So please do your due diligence Even if it comes down, I don't care because I'm going to invest only 30%. So when it goes down, I will pump in more. So do your due diligence, contact your financial advisors, take the advice from them whether to invest or not, then take a call. And always think about it. The risk is the topmost parameter when it comes to the entering, and the reward which you need to decide. If somebody is continuing SIP, no need to panic. If you are a gold oriented SIPs and all, please don't panic, because when the market comes down, pray the God the market has to come down, because that is where you will be buying the units, more units at a lesser price. So the goal oriented, financial planning oriented mutual fund investors through SIP or whatever it is, don't panic. This is where the market is giving you a lifetime opportunity to enter if you are doing goal based planning SIP investment. For somebody who is doing lump sum for kick of 30%, 20% and all, they will be they'll be in deep trouble, and that is not the way to manage mutual funds. Okay, if there is anything tomorrow, I will update in my Telegram channel. But tomorrow, Monday, 9:15 to 11:30, we have a live webinar. So only the update will start after 11:30. Until then, goodbye.